Thank you. Now to this developing story. 7 people arrested after a drive-by shooting in a Southaven neighborhood. That shooting led to what you see behind me, this huge police response, one that included a SWAT team and an armored truck. Action News 5's Garner Montgomery working this story for us today. He talked to neighbors about the arrests, and he shares exclusive video and pictures.
Neighbors here told me they heard automatic gunfire at the crack of dawn Wednesday, and by the end of the afternoon, the neighborhood was swarmed with on-duty and undercover officers. Southaven police responded to this cove off W.E. Ross Parkway. When they arrived, they found multiple cars hit by gunfire.
I heard about 6 gunshots, and then about 15 seconds later, I heard about 5 more. It was the same gun. I didn't think it was a shootout, but probably somebody messing with someone else, and then confrontation went south.
Another resident who asked to remain anonymous but shared this exclusive video says the law enforcement presence increased significantly later in the afternoon.
The SWAT team and undercover officers were surrounding the area, arresting people at the house down the street.
These arrests were made just down the street from where police say the shooting happened. Southaven police made 6 arrests Wednesday, including 2 teens, with an additional arrest made Thursday. Their charges range from drive-by shooting to aggravated assault.
It kind of worries me. I got family to take care of, and then it being that close, it kind of, shocked me.
One resident says she recognized the suspects, saying that they would regularly play basketball in the neighborhood, but she never expected them to commit a serious crime.
It was very scary to realize that they've now turned into the type that would just shoot randomly. I really hope they are charged and learn their lesson and get on a better path in life.
Reporting in Southaven, Garner Montgomery, Action News 5.